Hey everyone, Diamond Dead back here with you, and today we are in a single player hardcore world so I can get some practice. I have been invited to a hardcore SMP. It's going to be sometime in the future, so we don't have a date started for that yet. However, I definitely need some practice, and I think y'all know that, so here we go. As much as I'd like to go get that shipwreck out there, I think I need to get some basic tools first. And let's just appreciate this seed for a moment. I did see that right over there we have some, what's it called? I can't think of anything anymore. And I may have to get really close to it, god dang it. Spruce. Yes, there is a spruce biome right over there. Don't know if you can see it, but I love that it's so close. And I'm going to go over here and make my way closer to that. Oh my god, there's a village there and potentially a portal. Damn, we got a good spawn here. I am loving this. Alright, let me get a few things together. I'm not sure if we're going to stay here or not. It is a pretty awesome spawn though, so I might. We got everything we need right close by. So let me get some stuff ready. We will go onto that ship and I will bring you back in a moment. So in this series, I'm obviously going to show you a lot more than I do in other series, because there is always a chance that I could die. Now hopefully I'm not, just going to be swimming through here and get hit by a spear, whatever the hell they got. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see what we got in here. Of course I didn't make a whatchamacallit. Come on now. Well, I'll tell you what. It's looking like I'm going to get trapped in there, don't it? Let's see if we can just stoop down here. Oh, shit. Well, I'm not going to get trapped now, am I? I mean, I might. Come on now. Jiminy Christmas. Well, at least my head's not underwater, huh? Come on, give that to me. I will always take this stuff a little bit early. Will these stack? I asked and then I didn't even do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a little time consuming. No, not under the water. Can I hit that from here? And I do still have a little bit of cold left that I've been having. You won't hear about some of it until my later series. Oh, I'm recorded up into, I think, February ahead, which is wonderful. I'll take this map, but I'm going to be honest with you. I doubt we do a damn thing with it. I suck at finding maps. I suck at chords. And it would just be nicer of me not to drag you guys through that. Okay, good. Coal. Love coal. Get that down. Okay, good. Those stack. Boy, they ain't got a lot in this one, do they? Paper. I guess I could take that. Had to stop for a second, need a drink of water because this thing comes with dry mouth for sure. But I don't sound as bad as I have in the last versions of this, so maybe I'm going to get granted some immunity to it. It has been miserable. And we've all had it. We officially have all had it now. Okay, I see that and I see the village. But I thought I saw... What is this over here? I don't have a boat yet, so I almost hate to go out to it. And I'm not sure if that's a portal or not. So we'll just head back to shore. And we'll get to the other one. I guess I'll just go up here and jump off. It'd probably be the closest thing to do. And I have spotted these. I didn't even realize we were getting them. They're great big snails. And I think I've seen armor for them. Copper armor. So that'll be something we can figure out in the future. I don't think it's a hardcore goal. Maybe I'll do that in Diamond Dust. Maybe. I am so happy there's a village around because that means bed. So we're starting off pretty damn good in this hardcore world. Now, y'all know how I am. I definitely need practice. I used to be a lot better of a player back in the day whenever it comes to mobs and stuff. I mean, I was still funny, don't get me wrong, but definitely need to get back to that because I had way too much time off. Okay, I'll just take all of that. See, I should have made a stupid axe. But it's okay. Oh, well, I can't take that yet. Ow. You'll see that I'm not that crazy about hardcore, huh? I mean, I am crazy. I shouldn't be jumping around like that. Okay, so we have lava. This really, I don't think is going to be a bad place to start. Usually I'm running away from spawn. And in this game, it just truly doesn't matter because it's hardcore. If I die, I'm not, you know, going to have to worry about finding my home again anyway. Now, I will make a compass or something before I go running around if I don't find one. That would be sweet. Oh, my lord. Okay, not as bad as I thought. I'm just trying to see if there's no house down there. Just checking. Now, I could be nice and just take the sheep out and not have to, oh my god, is that another village? Yeah, they're just telling me I gotta stay at this spawn. That's what they're doing. Okay, I gotta be a little careful here because I got a lot of crap. Efficiency, fortune. You know, they're gold. I don't think I'm gonna be missing out that much if I don't use them. I can put those in there. I'm not in desperate need of that. Let's just stick the map in there. I really don't have any true confidence that I need that right now. Alright, let's just check everything out. I don't think I need to go up there. I will check. I do have bread, don't I? Yeah, I don't think I need to be jumping around in this shape. Okay, so we do have a whatchamacallit guy here. That's good. Oh my lord, and the sun is starting to set. Does this one have a bed? It sure does. Alright, I'll bring you back in the morning. Alright, I am back and it is morning and we are having an issue with our heater. It's got a very annoying high-pitched sound and I don't know that my microphone will pick it up. I hope it's not, but if it does, I sincerely apologize. There's nothing we can do about it. But turn the heat down. It just seems to, whenever it's trying to heat the house up, it just seems to want to make this high-pitched sound. Sometimes. It's not doing it every single time, which is really annoying. No, not that I don't want it to stop, because I do. Because when I sleep in the guest room, because hubby snores, I'm right out here by where the furnace is, and, well, guess who gets to hear it all night? And it's almost as bad as snoring, you know, because it's just this really nasty high-pitched sound. So I hope y'all cannot hear it. But like I said, there's not a lot I can do with it, and I have very limited times that I can record this week because my daughter is going out of town, so that the Tuesday that I typically get off, I can't have off because their daddy has to work. So obviously I'm going to keep them for him while she's out of town too. Ouch. I think some hay might be nice. Although well, we do have chests, so whenever I decide which little place I'm going to settle on. Anyway, I'm going to make a boat in a minute, and I'm going to collect this hay, and then we're going to go over and check that one out, but I'm not going to make you watch me collect hay. Well, shit. Look what I just laid on the ground, trying to lay this on the ground because it was next to it, my inventory. Guess it's going to stay there for now. Oh my lord, I went and turned the heat down so that noise would quit. It's only 6 degrees today. We really don't need it to be that warm in the house. Oh, this house, we've been in it for a few years. Well, 2.5 years-ish now. And we have fireplaces, but we've never had them inspected. So I'm going to start on the other side of this village and make my way back. Ow. I mean, ooh. Why are you letting there be lava? Shouldn't he put it out or something? But anyway, that noise went away. It's fine. The nice thing about my office is that it is kind of in the middle of the downstairs. And I can shut the doors and it heats up pretty good in here, even when the temperature's on low. And, you know, we don't have the babies today. Tomorrow I'll just put up with it squeaking because I'm not going to let the babies be cold. And if we have to hang out in Nana's office for a little bit, that's okay too. Now look, you are taking torches that I could have. If you're going to burn them down anyway, I'm going to take them. Jerks. I don't need that. I just wanted a few torches, really. Nothing. Nothing. Well, if I had the... Oh my god, there's 2 of those. Let's see what... Get out of my way. Oh my lord, get out of my way. Well, let's put those up there. I really don't need the stew. I really don't. And I would like the hat, though, just for a little bit of protection until I get something else. Although we can have a bed. Did I go to that other village and not take one of their beds? What kind of hardcore player am I? Wow. Apparently not a very good one. And I did leave my boat down there. Hopefully nothing gets in it because I want to... Okay, you guys got a white bed. I like it better than yellow. I don't really need that, do I? Give me the white bed. Alrighty. Now let's go see what they have in this one. Get out of my way. Oh, well, we have more leather armor. And bread. I like my 1 potato there. And of course I don't have anything that, I do. It's the leather boots, so I could go through snow. I was going to lie to you. I was going to say I didn't have anything that I could use, but I do. You can grow a tree right there. That I might need. My other things over there. Now I'm just making you listen to me talk. Did we look at these over here? Maybe? No, I had not. Well, at least I got an axe now. Oh, and there's a baby. Oh, it was water time again. I don't think that is desert over there. I don't want to get too far off of where I'm supposed to be. Or where I'm going to stay, which is pretty near spawn, or right at spawn, I believe. Now, I want to check out something over here. I'm not sure if this is another ship or not, but if this is a pretty freaking awesome spawn just as it is. And I don't even know. Can I look at the seed in single player? Let's see. Oh my god, now, hold on. Okay, I had to think. Alright, there's the seed if you want it. I'm loving it. And yes, there's a ship over here. I don't think I can get lost this close to spawn. I mean, don't test me on that, because it's possible. Oh, okay, let's get you guys open. Maybe I'll come over here and collect some of these one day. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's above ground. We can do this. It'll give us some more wood if it will. Yeah, I got room in the inventory. Carrots, yes. That's what I found before. The copper whatchamacallit. I want that. Oh, well, I don't have pants, so that was a good find. I don't want that stew. Don't want it. Really? I didn't know they had armor at all until recently. Well, it looks like that is all I'm going to be able to get because of my room in my inventory. So we need to go find a place. I need to get out of here is what I need to do. Yeah, we're going right back over here. Once I look around and decide how close to the actual spawn point that I want to build, I will get back to you. Okay, something over here is in the ballparkish of spawn because I knew I could see that. So it's probably right around this area. However, there's 2 big trees right over here. And Jesus Lord, they made some huge dips in the ground. I mean, there's always been some. But it has gotten a lot more prominent. Are you kidding me on the heater right now? But I think I'm going to build right between these 2 big trees. And then that's kind of going to be the area that I build in for the hardcore world. So I'm going to get over here and start prepping, set some stuff down, and I'll bring you back. Okay, we've got a little spot kind of settled down here. I had 3 pieces of iron by the time I put some of that back together. So now we have an iron pick. I will probably stick this one in here just for the quick cooking of something, but it's not going to be right this second. I need to make up my mind. Okay, there was some sugarcane in here. I just think it'd be nice to stay in this area. That way I don't have to put something down showing that this is spawn or what have you. Not put something down. Like if I use one of those things, I don't have to use that because I left spawn to get back home. It'll just be an easier transition once I get a redstone thing to make a... Oh my lord, why can't I hit the compass? Compass. I was up last night pretty late because, like I said, the squealing of the heater whenever it's trying to heat up, it does quiet down once it actually heats up. But the squealing of it just drove me insane last night when I was trying to sleep. I would have been better off with my husband and the dog who snores, because trust me, the dog snores too. I can't get away from it. I probably don't need to do that right here. I think I'm going to put the house out here and maybe start a garden over here by the water, because we do have a little something to... Oh, and I guess I need to get some seeds too to make this a seedy place. Oh, I'll tell you, it's been a great morning, other than not getting sleep. My husband does Sunday breakfasts, so he made biscuits and gravy this morning. And if you're not from America, trust me when I say it's not the same kind of biscuits y'all have. I think yours are more like cookies. And if you've never had Southern biscuits and gravy, you're missing out. I had a friend from New York. I guess they didn't really eat biscuits and gravy there. And growing up, and my mom would make it. And she'd come over and spend the night, and the first time she had it, she just became an addict. Every time she'd come over after that, she'd ask my mom if she'd make biscuits and gravy. It was pretty cute. Hell, the story of how I met her was pretty funny. We were in middle school, and she was here fresh from New York. And I want to say Brooklyn. But anyway, that's not of importance to the story. She like needed help getting around or whatever. She was new. And so we made friends, and we were going to gym class. We had gym class together. And so I asked her if she brought her tennis shoes. She looked at me weird, and she was like, she goes, tennis shoes, like tennis. And I laughed. I said, no, tennis shoes. And we talked back and forth for a minute. We finally figured out she was calling them sneakers. I was calling them tennis shoes. And we're talking about the same damn thing, of course. For now, I'm just going to make this a... we'll just do them right here. And we finally figured out, because when she first said sneakers, I thought she was saying Snickers, like a candy bar. So we had a hell of a conversation about that. It was fucking hilarious. Even back in the day, we knew it was funny by the time we figured out what the hell we were talking about. But yeah, I don't know if she ever learned to make it. I already asked her. Because I'm not good at making gravy, I'll admit it. My husband is. And I guess if I would put some practice into it, I would be better. But who wants to put practice into something when, here I'm trying to take a picture. When somebody else can do it for you, right? There we go. I'm just sitting here taking screenshots, talking to you. And then I get quiet. Oh, and I'm acting like I don't have a bed, aren't I? Oh my lord. Last thing I need is mobs to spawn, because we all know how I am with mobs. And like I said, this is practice. And if by chance, by any miracle that this world is still going on when that world starts, the hardcore SMP, I will maybe put this on hold while I'm on it. I don't know yet. We'll just see how it goes, you know, because my time is somewhat limited. But I'm definitely going to do that, because why not? I've actually played the hardcore, actually the same series with them, but I was in season 1. And I'm not going to say their name or anything, because until it comes, you know, until it comes around time to do it. But they're all good people. Like I said, I've played with them before. I've got a short where I opened the door to an axe murderer. And that's how I died in that series. I will not be opening the door to axe murderers anymore. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I actually thought I was going to be able to kill the guy. The character. Be careful what you say on YouTube. But that, apparently I couldn't. I just have to own up to it. I couldn't. He got me pretty quick. And all I had to do was like break one of my windows. That's it. I just had to break a window and that whole scenario would have been over. Anyway, I'm going to get this place cleaned up. I would at least like to get at least the start of a house before I end this episode. I'm not like a super fast, I'm putting 8 hours into it a day, every day kind of player, because I can't be. But I do put a significant amount of time into this, considering the time that I have. Like, I don't take time off. And while, don't get in front of me, while I do love playing the game of Minecraft, the editing and the thumbnail making, it's somewhat fun, but it's not as fun as like the playing of the game. It is work. And trust me, keeping the babies at least 42 hours a week, that in itself kicks Nana's ass. So doing this on top of it, I really don't take time off. Not too often. But that is another reason I am recorded ahead. Now in this series, I'm not sure when I'm releasing the first one. Honestly, it's going to be pretty soon. So you're going to see this well before you see some of the old ones in February. And, you know, obviously I am wearing my new skin. So it'll be another new skin video that's coming out sooner than later, because there's up until February I've got old skin videos, and that's fine. That's fine. You got to do what you got to do in life, and if I'm going to do this successfully, I've got to record ahead in some of my series. But I do want this one to be out sooner, because I do have one of 2 days that I can put it on, either Wednesdays or Sundays. I'm leaning towards Wednesdays, so that I can leave Sunday open for something else if needed. Right now, that's kind of the day that I haven't put anything out, not in a long time. So, we shall see. But I'm looking at this to probably be a Wednesday video. You're going to get one a week instead of two, because I'm a lot further ahead recorded on the other two series that are already out. So, anyway, let me get some stuff done here, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I got a little mining done. I think we can upgrade to a copper chest piece. That's something. I think we're just going to put this stuff here. I do have 14 iron. I'm trying to save it right now for tools, even though I don't have a shovel yet. And I think what I'm going to do is grab my boat. And even though I have been collecting a little bit of wood here, I'm going to go straight over that way to the spruce wood and collect some of that. Spruce is probably my most favorite wood to build with. My goodness. What can you do? I'm hoping I can find some berries over here too, but I'll let you know what I run across. This is a shipwreck over here. I do not have a door. Hit the wrong buttons there for sure, but I'm going to see if I can at least... Okay, well that was pretty boring. Is there a door down here anywhere? Alright, bamboo. I need to get up there before I run out of air, but there's some pretty decent stuff in there for early game. Okay, we got the bamboo, we've got the coal, we've got the carrots, and that's really all we want. I don't think this one has anything below. Let's see if there's anything in here. There is. Now stop acting like you're not in hardcore there, lady. I sure wasn't looking at how much breath I had, was I? Could have been worse, though. definitely could have been worse. Alright, we're going to get this stuff back home. Okay, I think I'm going to allocate some of my iron to a bucket. We're going to get some water. And we're going to put out that lava over there because these animals are just making their way to that lava. And I don't like it. I can always get my lava or my whatever. I don't need the lava to get. Oh, I picked it back up. I was thinking... I wasn't thinking, okay? And that's alright. It's Sunday. I don't have to think if I don't want to. I was going to go get more water for the bucket. Okay. That'll keep the animals out of that. Now, it does take off some of our light, but look. Right there. We have light. I have strung a few torches around here. I don't really know if it's going to be overly productive as far as light goes, but it gives us a little bit. I've been trying to cut these trees down as they grow. I probably should tend to the garden too. I have some of the other trees over here. If they'll ever grow, they haven't grown yet. And those are the ones that I want for the freaking house. So, I shall bring you back when I got a little more progress done. I at least have a little bit of protection in the rain, but the cow got in here, so I have a cow in my house. Actually, this part of the house I plan on being a tower. And then I'm going to, probably to the back of it, add more. So I might as well just replace these with doors. I have 2 more of them. And maybe put you... I don't know, I just need to make more. Cannot stand rainy Minecraft days. Especially if it spawns any mobs. So far, so good. But let's go get our doors, put them on, and at least we've got 2 sets of doors, I guess. Because I had one from the shipwreck. I normally like to make these slabs, but we ain't messing with it. And these doors are to the inside. Hopefully the cow gets out good. Now I don't have to have livestock living in my house. I mean, you know, we're kind of dirt poor right now, but we don't have to be that poor. Okay, I've hit a place that I probably need you around. So sorry, my dang throat. Well, I can't let you miss out on the first diamond. I'm down here actually digging for stone so that I can finish, and looky there. We will take those all day long, every day. We should also... Oh, well, that made it dark in here. Just go on there for now. We should also dig around just to see if there's any more close by. Not that I'll turn away any diamond or complain about it, but that's 2. So we have enough to... Oh, that's exactly what I needed. I didn't need to put that down there. Oh well. We got 2 diamonds. Well, looky here. I've barely got a pick, but we're going to be able to make a compass and go places and explore. Just like you should in a Minecraft hardcore. Let me go ahead and try to get the rest of it so that I have all I need. I really honestly should only need 1, but you never know when you're going to find a place that you want to return to. Let's jump over here. Oh, I hate when I put it on the side of the block. And since I don't like the thought of something spawning on an edge, we're just going to bring that down too. We don't have to do that one. Alrighty then, I'm going to, let's see. Oh, thank God I brought my bed. That's high enough. Alright, so I'm going to head back up. Okay, I've been very, very busy building. I started off with thinking this was going to be a tower, and it still might be a tower. It's just going to have this shape. I guess you'll see when it's finished, and that's not going to be today. I've got several ways in and out on the bottom, which I think is smart. Like if you were in real life in this situation, you would want to be able to escape if trouble came along, I guess. Or maybe you're the trouble. I'm kidding. I don't really know which is the front door. It's either I guess it's the side over here if you really think about it. Maybe we will make it like a dock out here eventually. And if you hear my dog snoring, I apologize. She is sleeping good. I brought my storage in here, but this is what I've done with my stuff so far. Ay, ay, ay. It is what it is. It will get separated eventually. And I'll probably do double chest here and maybe one more set. And honestly, I can't think of needing more storage right now in this world other than that. I mean, the two on the bottom obviously are going to be single, but it'll work out around the window. I don't know if I have any more in here to make. No, I don't want to waste any more of that. Alright, so anyway, you got this part. You've got this part. I'm going to try to make it fairly tall, at least tall for what it is here. And I love the fact that you'll be able to see. I mean, obviously I'm not going up as tall as what it will be, but you know, you can see quite a bit from up here, and it'll make the tower a lot easier to see from spawn. So, I really like this spawn, I do. I know I've said that already. But it is pretty, and the sun sets over there. So you got it rising here, it's about noon, and it's going to set right over that village. It's really pretty. That might end up being the thumbnail of this first episode. Because it is cute. There we go. And this is going to be, I don't know how to put it. I built a single tower like this before. And there's going to be a high window in here. And I don't think this floor is going to be as tall as some of the other ones. But it'll work out. You'll see in the end. I guess I could take you over to the other world and show you the one that I'm talking about. And sometimes I have put a portal as a door. But I'm not going to do that here. I want to make it look like it's, you know, whatever it is. But anyway, I'll be back. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is creative. This is a test world for me. And this is what I'm attempting. Now, I already possibly messed up because I've put this as the out wall. So don't expect it to look exactly like this. But this is kind of the ideal that I'm going for. Now, obviously, there are two buildings here. So it's going to have a much different look anyway, and that may also change the look of what I'm doing, but I am pretty happy with it. And I really need to get back to some of these test builds. One thing that I used to like to do was make different, whatchamacallits, looks. Anyway, that's not what we're over here for. I can tell you that my dog just let a stinky and it's filled my entire room, so I'll be back. Alright, the room is cleared out some, thank God. But hopefully you can kind of see what I'm talking about. It'll be kind of like those shapes on the ends. I like the idea of it denting in on the top or in the middle. And I don't know, maybe they just needed, you know, towers in the end to ward off any trouble that might come their way. That's my guess. I'm glad this isn't my thumbnail today. As you can see, I've been chopping the hell out of trees over here. I'm probably going to get rid of like this one and maybe the one over there. I'm not happy with these two. I mean, if they'd have grown in like the one across the way, the big version of the trees, that might have been okay, but we shall figure out trees later. I've never tried to make a custom tree. And now that I kind of know it's acceptable, maybe I should, but I do kind of like the Minecraft trees, especially that one. So anyway, our girl is trying to open my sliding door with the window, with her nose. So I'm going to end this here and let her out so she can run to her daddy. See you in the next one.